I'm Joe England, owner of Travelers Fine Food and Drink here in Amherst. It's a cute little spot right here on Main Street. The building's 100 years old, and it was originally a restaurant in 1930, which is about when the building was built. We're not 100% sure. A friend of mine opened it up about 14 years ago, and I bought it from her, and it's just kept the name and kept it going as Travelers as it has been. I don't know, I've been doing it for 20 years, and it's just something I enjoyed and kept pursuing until I got to the point where I was comfortable opening in my own spot. Well, I like to create and do, I like to have fun, and if you don't take life too seriously, you can make some really good stuff and enjoy it yourself while the customers also enjoy it. Well, I'd like to keep it as small town feeling as I can. There are some expansions I'd like to do, but given the space, you're really limited because the building is a fixed item and everything is pretty close together around here. But I could see some expansion in the future. Well, catering is a lot of fun. I've been lucky enough to work with you quite a bit and several of the other vineyards and breweries. I've also do some weddings and rehearsal dinners. Every party is different, so you've got to figure out what people are needing for their party and then what I can provide for them. Ace in the hole when it comes to decorating is my father. He's a local artist, pretty prolific. And so I got some stuff, mostly I ordered some photographs from the internet of old movie stars and stuff that I enjoyed. And then I had my father fill in the blanks with some of his work, and also some of my little sister's work is hanging here as well. We're open 7 days a week, every day for lunch at 11 a.m. And on Sundays we have brunch. We are closed on Sunday night and Monday nights for dinner, but we're open the rest of the week. I would recommend coming in on Friday nights for ribs. I've been smoking ribs for a couple years now. I've gotten a pretty good recipe for it, and I make my own barbecue sauce as well. The ribs I have them done by 5 o'clock, and I pull them off the smoker to serve them, and we usually sell out by about 7:30. So ribs are a pretty hot commodity here in Amherst. 5:30 on a Friday night is a good time for ribs.
Wow.
If you can get here, if you're coming from Lynchburg, if you can leave by 5:30, you should be okay, but all it takes is one party of 6 very hungry firefighters, and we're out of ribs. Yes, we have the chicken piccata. The harvest chicken is probably my specialty. I do a reduction of a local hard cider with apples and mushrooms and onions, and the sauce is made from the cider over the chicken. It's a very refreshing dish. It's a lot of fun. We have a full bar stocked with several local products on tap for sure. Lots of local beer. We will have local wine as well. It does. The more there is to do in the area, the more likely people are to come by. And the several restaurants in town, we all share customers. I'm not going to have everyone eat here every night of the week. And I like for them to have somewhere else to go, because, that's also a satisfying place to eat. It's just a great little town, and it's definitely growing. I can see in the next 5 years or so it's going to be a little more hustle and bustle than what it is, but I think it's going to hustle and bustle in the right way. They're planning out the roads and the sidewalks and everything. They're putting a lot of thought into it, and so there's going to be some growth, but I think they're being very thoughtful about it.